Hey everyone, welcome back to Shade Review. In today's video, we are reviewing the Serengeti Carrara sunglasses. But first off, letting today's video sponsor our own website, shadereviewstore.com, the absolute best place to buy designer sunglasses, just like these, up to 80% off the original MSRP. Again, the website there is shadereviewstore.com. Check it out. So let's go ahead and pop these sunglasses on face and talk about the dimensions. These have 56mm lenses and a 13mm bridge, and this is the smaller version of these sunglasses. Serengeti also does produce these in a standard size, which has 59mm lenses, and I believe the same 13mm bridge. Now personally for me, I think this 56mm lens size is a little bit too small for my face. I definitely can pull them off, but they're just a little bit too small in my opinion. But then when I go ahead and pop on the larger 59mm lens size, I think those are just a little bit too big to be perfect for me. So I'm kind of there in the middle between the two sizes. And when that's typically the case, I like to go for the smaller lens size, like the size down rather than sizing up. Again, that's because my personal preference. There isn't a right or a wrong answer to that equation. These frames come in a ton of beautiful colorways. The exact colorway that I'm wearing in today's video have Serengeti satin rose gold frames, which kind of have a matte finish to them. And then they have Serengeti's drivers polarized gradient mineral glass photochromic lenses. These lenses are really, really special. Now, as far as the build quality goes, these feel like they are built really, really nice. Everything feels very nice and premium about them. They do have spring hinges, so they're going to bend out and give a custom fit to the face. So even though these are a small size, they're going to fit somebody with a very, very large head. And they also do have fully adjustable nose rests with a little Serengeti logo there through them for authentication purposes, so you can fully adjust those nose rests as well. And they also have this nice gripping material here on the temples, which feel really good behind the ear and help the frames stay on the face. Now, as far as these lenses go, these are really, really great. They have an anti-reflective material here on the back side. They are photochromic, so they're going to get darker. They're going to darken from a category 2 lens to a category 3 lens when exposed to UV rays. But keep in mind, when you are behind the windshield of a car, these lenses are not going to darken. So again, keep that in mind, because that is important to know. They're going to stay at a category 2, which still definitely helps darken your vision a decent amount, but they're not going to be great for extremely harsh and bright sunny days when you're behind a windshield of a car. And that's because all modern cars, I think after like the 1990s or something like that, all have UV blocking, so they're not going to allow the lenses to activate because they are activated by UV. And now these are also a gradient lens as well, so they are much darker here up top than they are here at the bottom, which makes them great for like reading a book or looking at your phone. And obviously most of the sunlight that's really harsh comes from up high, so it makes them very practical and also adds a really cool look to them as well. And these lenses also have Serengeti spectral control, which helps increase the colors and the contrast and the clarity. So they do a really good job of making everything really, really clear and sharp and enhancing the colors and the contrast, which makes them really great for driving. Now, if we take a look at the top right corner of the lens, we can see a little Serengeti logo there, which is pretty discreet in its gold, so it looks pretty good and kind of blends in with the frames. It doesn't look too loud. And then if we take a look here at the outside temples, we can see again Serengeti logos, which again are pretty discreet and pretty nice because they're not too bold in your face like some other sunglass companies' logos are. These are just a little bit more classy than those, in my opinion. Now, these frames are made in Italy, and they say here in the inner right temple of the frames, they say made in Italy. And every single one of Serengeti's new frames are made in Italy, so definitely keep that in mind. They're no longer making frames in Japan, and they're also not making them in China or anything like that. They're all made in Italy. And again, the build quality here is just really, really good. They feel very premium, definitely better build quality than a pair of regular Ray-Bans. Much more strong and sturdy for sure. And then the lens technology here is a lot better as well. Serengeti definitely has some of the best lenses in the optical industry. They are just really, really good, and all photochromic as well, which is very nice. I do love a photochromic lens, and personally I prefer all lenses to be photochromic because it just makes them very, very practical. Well, I guess I shouldn't say all. I definitely wouldn't want my main driving sunglasses to be photochromic on a bright sunny day, because they're not going to activate without the UV there. So definitely keep that in mind again. But yeah, overall, it's a really good pair of sunglasses. Now, as far as pricing goes, these are going to run you, I believe, $260, but we do have these available on our website for about $180. And I think for $180, you really can't go wrong with this pair of frames compared to something like a pair of original Ray-Ban aviators with polarized lenses. Those are going to cost you over $200. These are definitely built better and again, cost you less, obviously. But that's okay for us in this video. Let me know what you think about these frames in the comment section down below. Do you like the smaller lens size on my face, or do you think I should just go ahead and get the larger size? I'm interested to know. And do you own a pair of these frames for yourself? If you do, let me know what you think about them, and we'll start a conversation in the comment section down below. Well, that's okay for us in this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give me a big thumbs up down below, and of course, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and then you'll be notified every single time I upload a brand new video, just like this one, to our YouTube channel. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.